Influencer, look at this. This is somebody that's online. They have a platform. This is either on a Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, or this could be in the month of August. You focus on your work, your career, your business. Enjoy all of the journey, good and bad, because you're learning, you're growing, and you're evolving. You're going to finish some type of old project that you've been putting off. And so what I get here, Taurus, is you're going to tackle the debt, right? Like the debts that you may have. That is some type of cancer here you went to school with, or you used to work with this person. So what it says for you is a mix of opportunities and challenges with a focus on career. Hello, Taurus. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Cersei's Diet here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys. Okay, this is for August 2025. Here's a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, collective beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Taurians. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. Taurus, what's going on? Venus getting ready to station direct. Libra, Taurus energy, Hierophant, Justice, and the Empress on the side. Number 2 upside down, High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy, Neptune retrograde. Scorpio diagonal reverse. Judgment and Death on the side, and in the reverse, Pluto retrograde and Pluto in transit. The 7 of Pentacles. So Taurus, you're securing the bag this month. Wow, look at that. The bag is for sure being secured this month, Taurus. Jackpot is coming in waves. Here we go. That abundance that was promised to y'all. 8 of Swords, but you see, you don't see this money coming, and you don't see the true love coming in. Here we go. The wheel has changed. Spirit has ordered. You see, the timeline has shifted. This is what's coming. Energies now have to move into the light. I see you being very secure, very stable with this fortune, this money. And I see you just being at peace, like finally. This has come in. The 2 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. The 10 of Cups. Taurus, I feel like it's... Okay, so the month of August, what I see here is that you come into some type of massive wealth. There's some type of good luck here with the 7 of Pentacles and the Sun. I do see here it's very important the month of August. You focus on your work, your career, your business. If you want to keep expanding your abundance, it's very important, Taurus. It's important you try not to take too many days off, and that you do continue focusing on your craft and becoming a master of your skill and preparation for the upcoming new year. I see here, Taurus, that it's important to not, you know, and I'm not trying to give fear to anybody, but just, like, don't ignore any weird symptom or weird feeling, okay? If you have to, do get blood work, do get the work that you need. Don't ignore health stuff that's coming up, or don't let it keep going on and on. Definitely get to the bottom of it, okay? This is not the time period for you to be playing weird games with your health. Here we have the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. I do see you going, a lot of you going to a winery or some type of brewery and enjoying a good drink or two with a close friend, a close acquaintance. This is either on a Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, or this could be Thursday. It's something here about Tuesday and Thursday, the letter T. I also see you going to like some type of quite a few of you going to like some type of beach bar. Yeah, something here about margaritas. But the Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, I do get here that there are energies in the town, the village, the community that are going to want to work with you and collaborate with you at some point in the future. It may not be August though, it might be more so September with that number 10. The Page of Wands. Three of Swords. The Lovers. Magician, oh my goodness, Jesus, take the wheel. Seven of Wands. It's some type of Aries, Gemini energy. Like, this energy is young. It's some type of age gap here. It's an age gap here. This individual, they're really hot. They're a manifester. They're into like spiritual stuff. You're gonna feel like you met your second half. Give me more intel. Clergy. Influencer. Look at this. This is somebody that's online. They have a platform. Young. I knew what I was picking up on, y'all. Look at that. Young and gambler. Oh, this individual is really hot. This is who you're gonna get married to? Well, this is who you're gonna get married to in the future, Taurus. This is somebody that's younger. They have a lot of money. And this individual's going to love you. Like, the two of you are just going to... Like, I see this individual has a very beautiful smile. Like, when the two of you cross paths, it's like instantaneous. You can tell that they're the one. It's like you just know. Like, they have this big smile, this person. And the way they look at you, oh my God. The way they look at you, love, good luck, and God bless. You're going to be scooped up. What is that for? They're going to scoop you up. A lot of you, you're meeting this individual in August, although some of you may not be until late September. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. A lot of creative energy, Taurus. Really focusing on your craft, your projects. You're going to finish some type of old project that you've been putting off, or something that you put to the side because life kept getting in the way. Yeah, I see you like staying up late at night to just get a lot of SHIT done. Like, it's this energy of the year's getting ready to close. There's only like 5 months left, and this ish gotta be done before the year's over, because if not, another year's gonna pass and it still ain't done. So F that all the way to the pit. You know, this is gonna be done, and you're going for it. You're staying up late at night and you're doing it. I feel like somebody here is going to be coming to you asking for money, asking if they can borrow money from you. This is some type of Cancer or Scorpio energy. This individual could have been a model at one point, like for a clothing brand. They could have done some modeling or even been on TV briefly, but this is a Cancer. And I feel like a lot of you went to school with this person. Then you have the Three of Pentacles, Judgment. Eight of Pentacles, I'm tasting a fudge brownie. Two of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. Taurus, you're going to be drinking a lot of water. You're going to just be working. Like love, but then you meet this Gemini, this weird Gemini Aries energy, and they take you in for a shock. Then is some type of Cancer here you went to school with, or you used to work with this person, but they used to be like some type of model. Then is some type of Leo, Virgo, cusp, but this individual is a bust down, and they're going to want to bust it down with you. But overall, I feel like the month of August, you're just working. You're really, and you know the biggest thing, you're trying to finish projects that you could have put aside for a few years now, or maybe it's been put aside, right? Like life kept happening and whatnot. So it's like you really tackling quite a few projects here. We have change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, and cycles, and anxiety. Taurus, you're a fixed sign, so changes, right? They may not come easy to you. You know, that's for all the fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But look, the change comes, whether we're ready for it or not. And change is the way of the universe. So don't be anxious over the things that are getting ready to change in your life. Especially when it comes to work, career, and business. You have third party and secret crush, so there's some type of karmic soulmate. This is a karmic soulmate to y'all, right? Like if you were to get with this person, this would be your third party karmic soulmate or third party bust down, right? Like, I'm not getting this a third party that's with somebody, like a specific person or so. Like, I'm not getting that. I'm getting this as an entirely separate individual that's getting ready to come into your life. It's a karmic soulmate of yours. We all have different levels of karmic soulmates that come into our life, and right, some of them are evil. They do like dev magic and whatnot, but I'm not getting that with this third party. I'm just getting like their third party bust down. And honestly, I feel like it's this Leo Virgo cusp that they're going to want to bust it down with you right away. But you need to be very cautious about all of that. Here we have signs of synchronicities. I see you driving a BMW or test driving a BMW. This could be the newest BMW, or like it could even be a 2026 model that they're like, this could be a car show that some of you are going to. And they could be showing like the upcoming lineup for 2026. Look, I can't with this energy anymore. I can't. It's this young Aries Gemini energy party. Look, you're meeting this individual at some type of networking event. Why is the energy like this? Well, the solar flares. The heat, it makes everybody wild. It makes everybody feral, mask and ghosted. Look, this is somebody that's going to be, you're going to be dealing with this Aries Gemini energy for a while. They're going to be around, you know, especially in Halloween. Like the two of you are going to be a couple's Halloween costume and whatnot. And they're going to be partying and popping bottles, dancing the night away with you. Like, this individual is going to want to take you out to the club or to the ice skating rink or some ish. Take you out to the park, like wanting to do all of this stuff, and you're just trying to focus on your work. Like, you're not even trying to deal with all of that. But this individual loves to live. Crossroads, surviving. And so what I get here, Taurus, is you're going to tackle the debt, right? Like the debts that you may have, you're just going to tackle that ish. You know, sometimes we just got to pay all of that ish off in one lump sum. Sometimes we just got to take the risk, do it, get it over with, you know, and see ya, sayonara, don't come back. You know, that's what you say to that debt. You do that cinnamon ritual, you throw the cinnamon over yourself. Right? You shower with the cinnamon and whatnot. That debt will be gone. Miley Cyrus, It's the Climb, Owl, Stepping Stone. you're going to get heavy into your native ancestry, where your ancestors come from, who they were, what they did, how they lived. Like, I see you really diving deep into that. You could also be traveling to a national park or a reservation, some of you, to really get greater insight and detail. Okay, your ancestors, where they came from and how they lived, how they made money, how they made a living, what they did in their free time. Like, I see you being very fascinated with this, as well as like your biology, where you come from, your DNA, your ancestry. Like, I see you being fascinated by this the month of August. You have karmic justice, so you're hearing that some type of bust down energy, because this is a bust down, this karmic. You're hearing this karmic has been arrested or gone to jail, gone to prison, some ish like that. You have between worlds here. You have business. It looks to me like a card fell on the floor, y'all. Hold on. Rebuilding and divine timing. Good health. This card fell down on the floor. Dreams. Live homicide of a fly, y'all. I'm sorry if that scared you. It was so weird because that fly flew and I literally heard thunder outside over the air conditioning. And then I, live homicide of a fly. I got that fly that was flying in front. And it's like, holy crap. This message was brought to you by Jehovah, right? This message was brought to you by Jehovah. But what I have to say here, Taurus, love, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter, because we have rebuilding there, right? Like, time really does heal all wounds. It does. And it could be that you're hesitant, hesitant to open up, that hard to love. But don't be hesitant, Taurus. And I'm going to get a YouTube comment notification. Enjoy all of the journey, good and bad, because you're learning, you're growing, and you're evolving. And it's going to make you the person that God is building you up to become. So don't focus too much on what, went wrong and things were supposed to be this way and that. Like, Spirit's saying, don't focus too much on that. Focus on your dreams, your vision, your aspiration. Okay? Focus on what's gonna give you the light, main, female, and message. Somebody here is gonna be calling you up, gossiping, talking a lot of smack. There's something here about a lot of gossip. The tea is going to be really good this month. House, family room. So some type of tea being revealed about some type of family member here. The truth of family members being exposed. Poverty and courtship. They're saying here a family member is going to be thrown out, or a family member's ending up on the street or something. This is a family member you don't get along with. You don't get along with this person, or it's always been weird with you and this person. Like, you tried to get along with them over the years, but things never did. This individual is going to be looking to move in with you, but Spirit's saying absolutely not. You hear that thunder? That's the confirmation right there. Spirit's saying absolutely not. Ain't nobody that you had conflict and issues with in your family is allowed to be moving in with you, Taurus. Absolutely not. Hell to the no. Do I need to play the song? Hell to the no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so what it says for you is a mix of opportunities and challenges with a focus on career, okay? Finances. That's what the focus will be for you. And career-wise, you may be reevaluating, long-term goals and seeking more meaningful work. Financially, there could be a rush of money and opportunities, but also a need for careful planning due to Rahu's influence in the second house. Health-wise, you are likely to be in a good shape, although some minor issues might arise. This is what I was telling y'all. Please, please, please do not ignore any issues that arise. Get it checked out, get it dealt with, and fast. Okay? Be mindful of your expenses and debts, especially in the first half of the month. Take advantage of opportunities for financial gains. The latter part of the year, including August, may bring opportunities to understand complicated subjects, potentially through guidance from mentors. Okay? This is so much that, but the month of August 2025 can give you better results than average in general. The transit of the sun will be in your 3rd house. This August, you will experience a sense of well-being in every area of your life. This is what some individuals are saying for you, Taurus. But you're ready to refine your focus after August 6th when Mars energizes your schedule. Just don't overcommit, or you could find yourself being burned out. Excuse me. I can hardly speak. It's like so much information I'm trying to give you. It's a week of turning inward toward beauty, inspiration, and other pieces of yourself that are ready to be reclaimed, Taurus, okay? Taking back your power is going to feel so important, like being in this inner knowing, being in the self. The planets are aligning to connect you with your soul family, elevate your spirits, and offer new avenues of abundance for y'all. An exciting landscape full of promise and potential, Taurus. So, this month, August 2025, it could bring a sense of calmness after years of upheaval. Look, oh my god, they're literally going to send another fly, y'all. I'm telling you, they did foo-foo. They did that black magic. But it doesn't matter. They cancel you. The darkness already lost, love, okay? In terms of love, like I said, August 2025 brings a mixed bag when it comes to love, requiring careful navigation. Mercury's position in the 5th house is unfavorable, potentially leading to communication issues and conflicts. However, Venus, the love significator, is in a favorable position, which can help maintain relationships. Because because of Mars transit and then Venus, it's like I said, with this younger Aries Gemini energy, you could feel a connection there, but it could be a spark that sort of fizzles out. Same with this Cancer. Same with this Leo Virgo cusp. So it's like, I feel that you really need to take your time with love. And really, just look at somebody straight to the point. Don't, essentially what I get when it comes to love, Taurus, this month, don't go off into dreamland, ride off into the sunset, and we're going to be happily ever after. Just see somebody for what they are. Do they really want a relationship with you? Do they just want a friend? Do they want a friend with benefits? Just see it for what it is. And if you can't declare it, right, you can't see it, then just be brutally upfront with these individuals. What are you looking to gather from this? What are you looking to have here with me? Right from the beginning. Because a lot of times when we do that, we will see the truth when it comes to somebody. They'll say what they have to say, and then the next day they'll ghost, they'll disappear. Right? They'll say they want a life with, a life with you, and they're looking to settle down, and then they'll disappear the next day. So it's don't be afraid to ask, because this is your season for the money. That's what I'm really getting. This month, this time around, is for the money. That craziness with Uranus in your sign, it's not in your sign anymore. It's in Gemini. You don't got to worry about that ish. Thank God, you're free. So take it one day at a time. But that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light.